Okay, so basically, this is probably, I think, my fourth video about RGB lighting for cars. And as you know, I have some Chinese suppliers, and I post coupon codes so that people who watch my channel can purchase these products if they are so interested from their website, which usually is Amazon or whatnot, but I'm going to post the links in the URL section so that this way you too can have RGB lights and shit under your truck. And you know, it's funny, me personally, I'm not, as you know, I don't mod my cars. You know that I don't mod my cars. And part of the reason why I don't mod my cars is because I actually, a long time ago, I actually installed neon light tubes on a truck that I had, and I was actually very disappointed by how it came out. You couldn't even really see them. And these were the neon light tubes. Now, everything is LED because LED is considerably cheaper. And LED, they've basically made it so that not only are they cheaper, but now you can control these things using your iPod or your iPhone. So everything has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity now. So these LED RGB Rock Light 8 pods allow you to control the color of these 8 pods, as you can see in the picture, from this transmitter and this receiver, which basically are going to be coming out of your cell phone's app. So it has RGB, 16 million colors, they say. Mostly, we can't see all of those colors. We can only really see with our own eyes. We can only really see the visible light spectrum. So there are so many colors that we won't notice and will like gravitate towards, like red, green, orange, purple, violet, blue, so forth, so on. So they have a music mode which allows them to dance when they hear a specific music, and 15 scenes mode. We'll look at that in a second. Timming function. I think you mean timing. Timming. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But anyway, Bluetooth connection. So obviously these things work on Bluetooth. So basically what you have here, and see, the beautiful thing is I'm actually right now trying to set up a more stable partnership with some of these companies that give me all these free products, because what I ultimately want to do in 2019, I'm going to kind of alter my channel to make it so I can actually be one of those people who offer free giveaways and stuff. And basically, if I do free giveaways, it'll be shit like just like this, like RGB lights or I don't know, basically like car components. Now, I was on the phone last night. In fact, that interview that I did an interview for about 20 minutes with a company, and they were talking about doing this exact same thing. And they were saying, well, which would you like as far as compensation? Would you like us to pay you cash, or would you like us to just give you free products, or would you like us to give you access to special events? So the first thing I said was cash. Second thing I said, well, okay, if you can't do cash, free products is good too, because, you know, free products are kind of like cash. It's basically something I don't have to pay for. And my thing is, what I'd like to ultimately do, because since I'm never going to install any of this shit on my cars, what I'd like to be able to do is I'd like to be able to offer free giveaways. But one of the things I've noticed about YouTube with free giveaways is what they'll do is if they don't like your giveaway, what they'll do is they'll actually demonetize your video. Because most of the people who I've seen do free giveaways, what they did was they used those free giveaways in order to build their subscribers. So here they are. They're like, oh yeah, push the subscribe button, like the video, and then so forth and so on. And then one person apparently wins a free giveaway. So the problem is YouTube, apparently, I don't know if there was scams involved or whatever, but YouTube started demonetizing those videos. There's no reason for me to do a video like that if they're going to just demonetize it. Now, there are some YouTubers who also sell a lot of merchandise like hats and t-shirts and stuff, and I actually want to be able to do that. Like, there's a couple of people who've contributed to my channel, and I'm currently, if you're listening to my voice, I'm currently considering making some t-shirts for the people. Like right now, I've just made them admins on my channel so that this way when I do live video, they can basically help control the channel. But there's some people who've contributed to my channel, even though I'd never asked for money. I never asked them to, but I appreciate it so much that I'm willing to consider giving them t-shirts for free out of my own pocket. But right now I'm working on a design for a t-shirt to actually mass produce and sell. So basically it'd be like, it'd be like a regular t-shirt with my channel name and maybe the YouTube picture on it or something. And that's basically the only way that I could think right now to give back to certain people. People like Mission Flyer, Get Social Butterfly. There's a couple of them. Like, I can't really name all of them off the top of my head, but I have records to know, who's contributed to me. And, they stand out because they've given to me more than one time. So I definitely want to show I want to show my thanks, But I mean, personally, I when I come on YouTube, it's like I do live videos. I never ask anybody for anything, but I really appreciate it when people give me stuff, and I want to show them how much I appreciate it. So I want to be able to do these giveaways. Like, I want to be able to do these, I want to be able to give away stuff like this, like where you can mod up your car and stuff like this. Because, me, I'm never putting any of this stuff on my car. It's like your car starts looking like a gay pride parade. So anyway, this is the receiver. And it has a music mode, obviously, so it can actually listen for the music. And these are the Rock Light pods. So you can pretty much mount these wherever you want. And the receiver receives the music. Oh, shit. The receiver receives the music, and then it plays back from there. And they have mounting screws. Each pod has screws, bolts. These are the LED pods themselves. That's what they look like. They come with bolts. And keep in mind, they're giving me this stuff free. So if I ever really do giveaways for this stuff, it'll be legitimate because it's really not costing me anything. It's more of like promoting them. So for people who want to buy this stuff, for people who want this stuff on their vehicles, it's like you can get a reduction in the price by using the coupon code, which I will provide. But for people who want to, subscribe in order, because it may not be this. If I do a giveaway, it might not actually be this. It might be something else. There might be, there might be something better in store. But these are, they're made of metal backings, and they have a pretty high texture quality to them. And once you put these babies on your car, you just let them rip, and the transmitter does the rest. So basically, let's take a really quick look at the instructions. So basically, there's an app. You put this app on your phone. You can slide your finger around in order to tell it what color you want. There's a password feature. It's very, very simple instructions. Apparently, people put these on Jeep Wranglers. And once everything is done, you follow the instructions. You open your Bluetooth, slide the switch, this, that, and the other. Once everything's said and done, you'll get scene modes where there are certain light presets, and then there's also this finger slider where you can go through the spectrum. And as I said, regardless how many millions of colors there are, our eyes can only see so many. So basically there's violet, red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. There's also white, which is a combination of all colors. But for the most part, that's what the spectrum we're able to see looks like. So all the colors in between, some colors are warmer, some colors are cooler, but for the most part, it's like we see those primary colors most of all, And I believe the human eye is most sensitive to green. So that's just that. But that's basically what it is, and that's what I plan on doing. So, just to show appreciation to some of the people who've supported me and whatnot. And I'm also, as you know, I'm planning my trip because in, April 19th to the 26th, I want to be in Thailand. Now, the issue that I have is that the New York International Auto Show starts on April 19th. So that means that for the first day, I won't be here. It starts on April 19th. It ends April 28th. So that means that the last Sunday, as spring break is ending, I would come back here by April 27th, and I wouldn't be able to go to the International Auto Show until the 28th. So that's a pain in my ass. So, but that's what it is. So I'm planning my trip because I was thinking, hey, maybe it's possible I could go there to the New York International Auto Show during the morning and then be on the plane by like 11 p.m. I just don't know what I'm going to do just yet. But then again, when I really think about it, there really isn't that much exciting stuff going down at the New York International Auto Show. Most of the new cars are all SUVs, or they're boring, you know, like that Toyota Supra that's got barely any power in it and also has a shitty manual. Other than that, I really can't think of anything new. I mean, they have the Mercedes CLS, and that's about it. That's all I can really think of. Everything else, anything that I'd possibly want, doesn't exist yet. Like, especially that Elephant. Like, some people who've been asking, oh yeah, are you gonna get one of these cars? Like, some people are saying you should get the Red Eye. I'm not a Challenger person. I've never been a Challenger person. I like them, but I wouldn't pay for one. It's just not a car for me. And when they put that Elephant engine in the next line of cars, I think I'd definitely be more interested in that, especially if they do a good job packaging it, unlike what they did with the Trackhawk. So really, this year's New York International Auto Show, I might just skip it and just say screw it and then just go on to Thailand, and then that'll be it. But that's what I've been thinking. So basically, that's all I have to say for right now. So, you know, obviously stay tuned, because I'm going to be definitely interested in moving a lot of this stuff and offering giveaways and whatnot.
Leaving without a trace. Don't hit me after I've gone. I just can't stay in the same place for too long. I let you find me out before you lost your mind. You've been going off about the way I move the night. You didn't know I just wanted company and night. Gave me love despite my
About 30 minutes to an hour ago, the streets were clear and everything, and then suddenly it started to snow, and then almost instantaneously, this was what the snow looked like. Like, you can look out on the street. Oh shit, these guys just... Wait, this guy's got his hazard lights on, so maybe I'll turn my hazard lights on. So it's like we had like an instantaneous blizzard to the point where there's zero visibility. And everybody has to adapt to that real quick, because the thing about it is right now it's rush hour and most of these people are still on the highway right now. I can't see anything. Like, I can't see anything out of the back of the window at all. I can't see anything. Like, when I look out my back window is like, it's like I can't see anything. I gotta put some salt down, definitely. It's amazing because it was like instantaneous. It was like we went from visibility to no visibility, and it just happened like instant, just instant. Jeep SRT, and I know because I saw the front lights on it, but this guy felt it necessary to put yellow calipers on his car. Who you think you fooling, buddy? Who you think you fooling? Oh, and you got the nerve to be turning this way? Come on down. Come on down. Look at that. That ain't no damn Trackhawk. That ain't no damn Trackhawk. Who you fooling? Who you fooling?